This is Bimbo News with your hosts, Allie Siegel, Melissa Stetton.
Hello and welcome to Webcrawler's Bimbo News. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stetton.
This is a podcast where we'll cover everything from viral news stories to pop culture to things that we have watched on TV during the week and more. We have a Patreon where you can get access to a lot of different things, which we're actually going to be changing up during the next few months.
Remix.
In fact, we might actually be moving our true crime episodes entirely behind the paywall.
Wow, breaking news.
But for now, you can join for as little as $2 a month by going to patreon.com/webcrawlers. Also, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and call into our hotline and leave a voicemail if you'd like to be on our mailbag episodes. Leave a message about something we've discussed in an episode. Tell us a secret.
Shh. We won't tell anyone.
We won't tell anyone. A story or whatever you'd like. The number is
626-63-420-69. Nice.
Not to mention another jingle we now have.
Another jingle? Joran, the one who made this jingle, made us another Bimbo News jingle.
Joran the jingle maker.
Joran the jingle maker. I'll play it. I mean, it'll be inserted in the intro, but I'll play it because you haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard it yet. Drop the track.
Here it is.
Oh my God.
This is Bimbo News with your hosts, Allie Siegel, Melissa Stetton.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's so good, right?
That's amazing. Man, when you've got it,
Joran?
you've got it. And Joran's
When you
got
it,
it.
you got it.
Joran's got it in spades.
Done it again.
You've done it again, Joran. Television. What a week for television and movies. Emmy nominations. I have been nominated for 0 awards. No Webbies, no Poddies, no Razzies. But you never know where this podcast might take us.
You never know.
Fingers crossed. If you own some sort of award show for podcast or video, hit us up.
Cable Ace Awards.
Yeah.
Get us with the
I'm
Cable
just
Ace
looking
Award.
for some sort of notoriety in this world. 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way premiered this week.
Right, which is crazy because before the 90 days did it finish?
Well, yes, before the 90 Days and 90 Day The Other Way are both playing at the same time, which I feel like is unheard of.
That's crazy. They don't do that.
They've
They've never done that.
Well, I
But
think
now
it's
they
maybe,
are.
is it because of the writer's strike? Are they releasing just television for us?
You would think that they would hold it to play later because of the writer's strike.
That's a good point. But also,
I don't know.
I feel like 90 Day The Other Way just ended like a month ago, and now they've released another season of it. I don't know how they're churning these out so quickly.
I haven't watched it yet.
I watched it. Oh my God. I won't give too many spoilers, but there's one couple.
Are they all new couples?
They're all new couples except for one couple from last season. The horrible blonde woman is dating the guy.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, the horrible blonde woman. Which one?
Is she dating the guy from the
Dominican Republic, I think. Yes, who owns like the butcher shop, and she's verbally abusive and so mean.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they're on it.
Yes, I think they might be on it because they were in a preview for the upcoming weeks. But there's one couple, they've both been cheated on in the past. So they FaceTime 24 hours a day.
What?
They sleep with video chat on. There's a segment where the guy goes to the dentist and he has the camera on a table. And
What?
Yes. And she won't let him hang out with women, including his mom and his sister.
Well, that I understand. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's not allowed to be around any women, and he has to video chat 24 hours a day. It's crazy. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
maybe
wild.
you shouldn't be in a relationship and you need to do therapy.
Yeah, and they don't think it's toxic. And his mom sits him down and is like, you don't understand that this isn't what love is, because they're both pretty young, but old enough to know that this isn't appropriate.
Can't they just have like the phone tracking thing on at all times?
Yeah,
like, why do they
location or whatever.
need video? Why do they need...
Because it's this thing where she doesn't even want him to have a female waitress or any...
What?
Yeah, it's the dental
God.
hygienist was a woman and she started crying. It's bad. It's crazy. Yeah. So they're
dental hygienists.
Yeah.
They're pretty hot.
She is hot. She's like, I have never met an ugly dental hygienist.
No, they don't exist. They don't exist.
It's dental hygienists and people in, it's like either tech or like medical supply sales.
Medical supply sales.
Yeah.
They're all attractive. Interesting.
It's always young, attractive women. I don't know what it
Weird.
is. You guys know, it's not medical supply sales, but you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure.
No, I don't. Medical supply sales?
Hold on, what is it? Medical supply sales.
I don't think anyone knows what you're talking about.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
You know, medical supplies, syringes.
Medical sales rep. They make so much money. They make like $500,000 a year.
Damn. And they're all hot. Well,
They really are. I bet if I Google image medical
if you're in
supply
medical
rep-
sales, call us and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay. Yeah, tell us how hot you are.
If you're
Scale
at least
of
a
1
6,
to 10.
call us.
Yeah.
5s, 4s.
Yeah, don't wrong number. So they're great. Also, you don't watch Claim to Fame, do you?
No, but I watch all of the clips. I watched a couple episodes of the first season. I know what it's about.
Yeah. Okay, this season, I don't know about who else, because they haven't revealed everyone, but they're getting
Right.
some bangers. There was Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's niece or whoever.
She
And
freaked
then-
out.
Yeah, and then last week it was revealed it was Dolly Parton's niece.
Did she look like her?
No, because also Dolly Parton has like 15 siblings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, they must have really
Wow.
right.
Did they tell you who the famous person is?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so the viewers are guessing along with the
audience.
people, that the audience. So that's what's so fun about it too, is you're like, I wonder who this person is, and you're kind of going along with the clues and
Oh.
wondering and guessing.
That's fun.
So I have some guesses.
Okay.
I think, and it's funny because I don't remember any of their names. I don't know if
No.
you're the same as me, but when I'm watching a reality TV show,
No.
I do not remember anyone's names.
Oh, no. You go, oh, the guy with the big head.
Yeah,
Or like,
yeah. I always go to nicknames.
there's a guy in The Bachelorette that we call the Brain.
Yeah.
He's got a big head.
Yeah, it's always just, weird guy.
The Brain, the earring guy.
Yeah. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay, so the woman Jane, she was related to Dolly Parton. There's this guy, Travis. He was related to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
It was his dad. Yeah.
his dad?
Yes.
Was he a big nerd too?
He was.
Oh.
They had a talent show, and for the talent show, he just recited all the digits of pi while making a pizza.
Okay, I would be impressed.
Yeah, but also it kind of gave it away because you want to try to fool
Oh.
everyone, because
Right. Yeah.
if people guess who you are, like that's how you get eliminated. There was Carly, who was Tom Hanks's niece, even though
Rita
it was through
Wilson's
Rita. Okay, so there's this guy, Hugo.
from Lost.
And you can lie. So when you introduce yourself, you give 2 truths and a lie. So 2 things have to be true and one, well, obviously that's what
That's
2
a
truths
fun
and a lie.
game.
Yeah.
So 2 things have to be true. 1 thing's a lie. It's a scheme. It's called 2 truths and a lie. Do you get it?
Do you want me to explain it to you? That's
It's 2 lies.
called
So 1 thing's true.
That's why we're called Bimbo News. So he said that his grandfather won a Nobel Prize, but sometimes people would be like, it's my dad. he won a AVN award, like, like a porn award or
porn
something.
star.
Yeah, and it ends up being their mom, or something like,
Right,
or whatever. Well, I guess not. It would be their dad is a athlete or something. There's been no porn stars,
Right.
But so people think this Hugo guy is related to Buzz Aldrin because,
And they have clues around the house too.
yeah,
That's what Rita Wilson's niece was mad because there was a bench.
yeah, there's a bench for like
On a movie
the Forrest
poster?
Gump bench or something.
Yeah.
But so this guy Hugo, he's like a real kind of nerd. There's some space stuff hidden around the house.
And
so
that
people-
could be Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Well, right.
too.
So at first people thought he was related to Buzz Aldrin, but now they think it's Jimmy Carter.
Oh, because they went to space while he was president?
Well, no, because I think maybe the space stuff was Neil deGrasse Tyson, and then there was some sort of other clue about like peanuts or something. Isn't Jimmy Carter
Kennedy
the peanut?
was Nixon was president. Oh, the peanut?
It wasn't Jimmy Carter like
The peanut guy? I thought it was George Washington Carver.
No, yes, Jimmy Carter. His family raised peanuts. He was a peanut farmer. You didn't know that about
Is that
Jimmy
like a
Carter?
known-
Yes. That's the only thing I know about the president.
Oh.
Yes. He was
I
a
didn't know
peanut
that.
farmer, and there's a statue. There's a Jimmy Carter
Oh.
peanut statue in Plains, Georgia.
Well, then it's got to be Jimmy Carter then.
Right. So I think people thought it was like, now it's Jimmy Carter.
Or the Peanuts comic strip.
Yeah, maybe it's that
Linus
guy,
Lucy?
Chuck.
Chuck.
Who's
Charles.
Charles, yeah.
Charles Schwab.
We're killing it. We'd be so good on this show. By the way, I think I've said this before.
Charles Schultz.
Charles Schultz, Charles Schwab. Chuck Charles Schultz Schwab. I got casting emails for this and I didn't reply to any of them.
Biggest mistake of your life.
Honestly. So they do there's also like competitions that they have to do. And one of them is, how they have those things that sometimes they put on men to show them what menstrual cramps are like. Like they like shock you in the stomach.
Oh. That's a thing?
Yeah, it's like these electrodes and they shock you. One of the challenges is they put them on everyone and they keep putting the frequency higher and higher to see who can last the longest. And Hugo like does not flinch because he says he's super into meditation and he's just like a weird guy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then there's this beautiful woman named Shane. People think that she's either related to people thought at first she was related to Janet Jackson because she looks like Janet Jackson.
Oh.
Now they think that she might be related to Eddie Murphy because there was a clue that had a bunch of wheat on it and a deer. And so they were like, oh, buckwheat. And Eddie Murphy played the SNL character Buckwheat. So now they think that maybe she's related to Eddie
That's
Murphy.
That's a good clue.
Yeah. So like the clues are kind of obscure like that.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah. And then I'll do one more that I think. There's this guy named Chris. He's like kind of the hot one. And people think that he's either related to Donny Osmond or John Mayer.
Oh.
Then there's this one. I'll do one more. There's this one girl named Olivia, and she always dressed like she's at the Renaissance Fair. And people have no idea who she's related to because she like never talks and there have been no clues about her. And I think
That's
she's
the way
going
to
to
go.
win. I honestly, yes, she's just silent.
Just don't talk.
Yeah, she's just a ghost in the game, and she has tattoos and a septum piercing, and she dresses like she's in the Renaissance Fair. And I'm like, this bitch is gonna win, and I have no idea who she's related to.
She sounds awesome.
Yeah, if you guys watch the show and you think you know who she's related to, please call it in because I am stumped on her, and she's my favorite.
I mean, I'm sure you could Google.
Well,
That's
people,
cheating.
They think it's
Oh.
Jimmy. They think it's Jimmy Carter.
It's Jimmy Carter because she's always eating peanuts.
Yeah, this season of Claim to Fame, everyone's related to Jimmy Carter.
Carter.
No, someone said Jim Carrey. Excuse me. Someone thought maybe Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Yeah, but they didn't say a reason. They were like, some people think she's related to Jim Carrey.
because
But
she's always like,
she's a real goof.
do not go
Yeah.
in there.
Smoking. Your favorite show got nominated for an Emmy. Our favorite
Vanderpump
show.
Rules. We did it.
Yes.
We did it, everyone.
They've
Congrats.
released pictures of them filming this
I've
season.
seen.
Yeah.
There was a video of Sheena yelling at Tom in the back of
Yes.
Sir. And then I just saw something on Twitter that was Lisa and Tom got into an argument. They had to be separated at
Shut
Tom
up.
or Sir, one of the restaurants.
Oh, that's crazy.
Tom is
Wow.
fucking up. Why are you getting in an argument with Lisa?
Yeah, that's
You
the last
psycho.
person you want to be in an argument with. Also, I guess Raquel has changed her name back to Rachel. I read
I saw that.
to get ownership back over the name because
I saw that.
she said it was being used as a slur.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still in negotiations. I think she's probably trying to get a lot of money.
I read that her contract, it's still in place from last season. Like she signed a multi-year contract. So I heard that she has to do the show.
Interesting. Also, I saw photos. No disrespect to Ariana and Katie. I saw like video and pictures of what is it? What's the name of their
Something
sandwich
about
shop?
her.
Something about her. It is not aesthetically pleasing to me.
I just read something that they have to demolish their patio because
Why?
it goes against like West Hollywood sidewalk laws or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So the opening is delayed yet again.
Yikes!
Yikes.
Well, and she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, she
So,
is.
I mean, I guess that's what you do.
Good
when
luck
you-
to them.
Yeah. So you've been watching some real
Watching
trash.
the Kardashians.
You've been watching trash. Yeah. What's going on with that?
I stopped taking Unisom. So
That shit
took
will
you-
knock you out.
I took Unisom and B6 during my pregnancy because my gynecologist told me to take it. Helped with nausea. I didn't feel nauseous at all.
That's awesome.
Then I stopped taking it. And then I started taking it again a few months ago because I'm like, oh, I'm not really sleeping that well. So I'll take like half a Unisom. I fall asleep in like 10 minutes. It's
Wow.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But then I started taking it like 3 times a week. And then I was like 5 times a week. And then I was like,
You got
maybe I'll-
addicted.
yeah, but like it wasn't, there's like no side effects. There's no.
I get hung. Oh, I am groggy the whole next day when I take it. Do you not feel that way?
I take half, I break it in half.
Oh, interesting.
Then this like study came out that like all sorts of antihistamines cause dementia.
Yeah, I already knew that about Benadryl,
Yeah.
but I did not know that about like.
This study was like, it was only in people older than 65, but it was like people that take it regularly.
Yeah.
There was like a 79% increase in people that had dementia. Now it's like, they don't know if they were going to get dementia anyway.
Right.
But it was enough that it was like, oh, I gotta stop taking this. So I threw it away. I just threw it away.
You're like an addict. You like flushed
I
it down the
know.
toilet.
I didn't want, even though like, I'll not take it. I won't feel anything. I'm not like, but
Right.
I was like, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. The first few nights, I was up to like 3 a.m.
Oh my
Could
God.
not sleep. Also, I was itching really
What?
badly. My body was itching because it's an antihistamine. And when you get off of like Zyrtec or whatever, your body creates
Oh.
histamine. So you like itch because I was like Googling. I was like, Unisom withdrawal, itch.
I
And
had
on
no
Reddit,
idea.
Everyone's like, yeah, I got off Unisom and I was itching like crazy.
okay, that's
It's pretty bad.
wild.
And then I took a Claritin. So I was like, I have to. This is crazy.
You need something.
Yeah, and it was like a day, but I fell asleep pretty early last night, so I think I'm good. But it was like, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm
Yeah, getting off the
withdrawing
juice. I have been taking magnesium, and that helps
Oh.
a lot. There've been
Helps you sleep?
Yeah, there have been a lot of studies on magnesium for sleep, and it's
'Cause
magnesium.
melatonin doesn't really do shit for me.
Melatonin gives me nightmares like
Yes.
I have been through several wars. Like
You get PTSD from fucking
Yes.
the Vietnam War.
yeah.
You're looking at me like, fire in the hole!
Yeah. Yeah, it's magnesium glycinate is the new
Oh.
thing that it's the new drug of
And it
choice
doesn't
for
cause
sleep.
dementia.
I mean, they're probably going to
I'm
find
sure I
out.
will eventually, but I just don't. I can never fall asleep.
Oh, here's the do's
Takes
and
me like
don'ts
an
of taking
hour.
magnesium glycinate for sleep and stress support.
Oh,
It's good for stress. It's good for sleep, calming and relaxing properties.
or because I was taking CBD oil before I got pregnant.
Yeah, that works too.
Maybe I'll get back into that.
CBD was CBDN.
CBD
CBDN is good for sleep. I think that's what
CBD
they had for sleep.
nighttime.
Yeah. That's like ZQL.
CBD.
So I use something called Mary Ruth's liquid nighttime
Mary's nighttime.
Mary's nighttime multi-mineral. And because I read all these amazing reviews about it. And it's basically like magnesium. It's mostly magnesium, but it's also all this other stuff that's supposed to be amazing for sleep. And I did get the sleep of a lifetime.
Really?
Yes, but
Oh.
that week I had
crazy sores all over my body.
Well, honestly, kind of close. I had nonstop diarrhea for a week straight. And I don't know if it was because of this or if it was just a coincidence, but I threw it away and stopped using it. And I did some serious Googling and no one else had that same response to it. So I don't know if I just had like a stomach flu or something.
Yeah.
That worked for me. Try it and tell me if you have nonstop diarrhea. But
call us if you got nonstop diarrhea.
I mean, like, could not leave the house diarrhea. Like, could not walk my dog's diarrhea.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, afraid to sneeze diarrhea. So it
says high doses of magnesium can cause diarrhea, abdominal, but...
So I was like, was I taking too much? I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
You're taking a whole bottle.
Yeah, I was drinking. Are you supposed to drink the whole bottle every night? I don't.
Huh.
But you've been watching the Kardashians during this time?
Ugh. It's so boring. But I don't know. The drama this season, I've gone through 7 episodes.
What's going on with those folks?
The big drama is, you know how Courtney had her wedding in Italy and it was all like Dolce & Gabbana 90s themed? Well, Kim was asked by Dolce & Gabbana to style a runway show where they go back into like the 90s archives to pick out looks. So Kim was like, sure. Courtney is mad because she thinks Kim is like stepping on her like wedding style.
What?
I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I'm like, why are you mad? She's like, my wedding isn't special anymore because you turned it into like a money grab because you're styling Dolce & Gabbana. And Kim's
Also,
like, what are you talking about?
They're some of like the worst sisters. Do they just hate each other? Do they just all hate each other?
I don't know.
I don't understand their
It's so
whole vibe.
stupid, but I'm watching it.
I cannot
watching it.
believe
And then
you're-
Chloe had another baby.
With that same guy, right?
Yes. But her storyline is she's finding it difficult to connect to her baby because it was a surrogate.
Oh.
So at least that's kind of interesting that she's like, talking about that.
Sorry, hold on one second. Guys, stop it.
Shut the fuck up.
Speaking of not boring, we both saw the best movie of all time.
Mission Impossible, baby. Dead Reckoning, Part 1.
You've seen it twice.
My problematic trait is that I love Tom Cruise so much.
Oh my God, me too. Listen, I know Sherry Miscavige is missing.
Look, we know she's missing. Look.
I know Scientology is problematic. He said horrible things about Brooke Shields. He doesn't believe in psychology or therapy.
He's a terrible
or pharmacology.
Terrible man.
Yeah. But I actually don't know if he's a terrible man. I think he has some terrible beliefs. I've heard he's so nice.
I have heard too because my friend, so I don't want to out him, but you met him, works with Tom Cruise, and has met him, is like, he's fucking the nicest fucking dude.
Yeah, I've heard he's one of those people who knows everyone's name on set and says hello to everyone
gives a
by
nice
name.
Handshake, puts his hand around your back, like says, "Nice to meet you." Looks you in the eyes.
Yeah, I've heard he's wonderful. I think he has. I think he's in a cult. that has problematic views.
But man,
Still got it.
That man act, and he does his own fucking stunts.
He's
61.
I Googled it after the movie. 61.
His birthday is.
No, as soon as we walked out of the movie, I was like, how old is he that he is still doing all of that?
This is part 1, Dead Reckoning. So next movie will be Mission Impossible 8. They're doing 9. I don't know what 9 is. He's doing that space movie. He's going to fucking space.
Oh, wait, literally?
Not a Mission Impossible movie. He's going to be the first person to shoot a movie in space.
Wait, I don't know anything about this. What are you talking about?
It's just a movie that he's doing.
And they're literally filming it in space?
I don't know that they haven't started, but they're in pre-production.
And they're filming it in space?
In space, yes. In outer space.
Are you lying?
No. Google it. I think it's called like Space X or something right now. But it's Doug Liman, who directed Edge of Tomorrow, I think.
This is crazy. Oh, he's partnering with NASA. Okay, well, that makes more sense.
He's going to film a movie in space.
That's bananas.
Movies are back, baby. It's like 2.5 hours.
It felt like I was in there for 5 minutes. I was riveted.
There was not a single boring, wasted minute in this movie.
I didn't get up to pee, and that says a lot.
Yeah.
My eyes
and
were
you
glued,
pee.
And I pee.
Every 10 minutes. You have a loose bladder.
I have a loose bladder and
you
a
wore diapers.
Huge pussy. I honestly, it was so exciting, so good.
Because we saw the pictures leaked, like a year ago of him on that train.
Yeah.
And we saw what it was. Oh my God.
Everyone in it is so good.
Have you seen the making of The Jump?
No.
The jump in the parachute?
No. Oh my God.
On YouTube, there's a video that shows how they did that.
And he did that on the first day, I heard.
Yes, they do that on the first day in case he dies. So they don't have to finish the movie.
That's fucking
That's what Martin said. He's like, no, really, they do it on the first day. They do the craziest stunt the first day in case he dies. Because then why else would they finish the movie?
What do you think his life insurance policy is?
I don't think he has one. I think he's uninsurable. So the space movie... So what they're doing is they're shooting a documentary of the making of the space movie in case he dies, so they can release that footage to make money.
This guy,
my theory on Tom Cruise.
He thinks he's immortal because of Xenu?
Well, sort of. I think he wants to die in the most spectacular way.
I get it.
Wants it on film.
I get it.
What more does he want? He makes hundreds of millions of dollars from these movies.
Yeah.
It's insane. Does all his own stunts.
I have when you said that, because I didn't really have a theory. Now I'm like, does this man think he's immortal maybe?
Right.
Does he know something we don't? Does he talk to his kids? Does he have access to his kids? What's the vibe there?
Probably not.
I don't care. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I know. I don't want to know.
Not my business.
Surrey's seen him in a while.
Not my business.
I don't care. I can separate the art from the artist.
He's the only person who will separate the art from the artist.
Like Woody Allen? No, fuck you. Get out of here.
Well, because here's the thing. We're going to get canceled. He hasn't harmed, physically or sexually harmed anyone, correct?
Not directly, no.
He might have caused some emotional disturbance
with the money he gives to Scientology. Sure.
Well, yes, because of and I think the Katie Holmes stuff got obviously murky because of the beliefs in the Scientology.
Yeah. Who knows what happened there?
Right.
I don't know.
Not my monkeys, not my circus.
It makes a great movie.
Mission Impossible.
It is. Have you seen all of the Mission Impossibles?
No, but I'll do that tomorrow.
I just watched them for the first time in the past few years.
I've seen most of them.
You haven't seen them?
They're so good.
How has he not won Oscars?
Has he not won anything?
I think he's won something. I don't think he's won anything for acting, though.
What has he won for?
Well, I think maybe his movies have won.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Oh, wait. Golden Globe Award. Oh, no. He's won Golden Globes.
Okay,
for
good.
Best Acting.
Good. I just want to make sure he's getting the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he doesn't have an Oscar.
That's wild.
Yeah, because I mean, action movies aren't really...
Yeah, they're not
given Oscars.
the notoriety they should. Well,
anyway, Mission Impossible.
If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it. It's one of the best things ever.
It's so good.
We were talking about the Kardashians a second ago, or probably 10 minutes ago now, because we got on that Mission Impossible tangent an hour ago.
It's been 2 hours. We talked about Tom Cruise.
We just stayed a blackout. You were sending pictures of your daughter Ripley with adorable playthings that you're setting
I
up
built
for
her a new play area because she's like kind of crawling around a little. She needs more space, so we built one of those playpen things.
It's so sweet.
It's got a ball pit.
Yeah, it's so
cute.
She
loves it.
And it reminded me because you told me also that you were watching the Kardashians, and this is old news, but that Kim Kardashian has a whole mini village in her backyard for her kids. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, it has a miniature KKW beauty store, a little miniature diner. It has a miniature Starbucks.
What are you doing?
It's like a whole little miniature. It looks like Pioneer Town in Joshua Tree, but it's a little miniature town.
If you didn't see the scale of it, you would think it's like a little town.
No, I mean, it's the size of, I don't think those are little structures.
Oh, is it like adult size?
Yeah, no, those aren't like kids'
I thought they were little
like
playhouses.
I would say those probably are tiny house size. I would say those are probably like 700 square feet, 600 to 700 square feet.
Crazy.
That's not like a playhouse for a kid. That's someone would be happy to live in. An unhoused person would be very happy to live in that. Or most people, I think. It's
like
insane.
A little castle.
Yeah, there's an ATM machine.
It actually works.
Yeah, it probably does. It's Little Hidden Hills. It has a plaque, Little Hidden Hills. Grocery store, a flower shop, 2-story cottages.
What? 2 stories?
Yeah, also a colorful Lego castle with 2 slides and 2 towers.
Okay, Lego castle's pretty cool.
A confectionery castle with a cupcake roof.
Good Lord.
There's street lamps, a makeshift main road.
I wonder how often the kids like hang out there.
They probably went once and then were over it because they have
like,
so
okay,
much
whatever.
shit.
It's fine.
I know, it's so sad. Yeah, but that reminded me, I'm like, why, Melissa, step up your game?
I know. I got to just transfer my backyard into a tiny home.
Why don't you have a whole bunch of tiny homes in your backyard for your daughter? Because that's
got a ball
totally
pit,
normal thing.
Good Lord.
Well, speaking of good Lord, I read about a penis enlargement death.
Oh, no.
Which is actually interesting because I watched yesterday a whole thing about medical tourism and plastic surgery tourism. People going to Mexico to get cheap plastic surgery and dying of fungal meningitis. But this is from the Daily Mail. A man dies following penis enlargement jab as catering worker posing as a medic.
Wait.
Injects the 32-year-old's penis with silicone oil.
It wasn't even a medical professional. It was a catering
No, he was a caterer.
Waiter? What do you mean posing as a medic?
I don't know. He died of sepsis.
Wait, he advertised his jabs through an online ad. This person just advertised penis enlargement. They got the injection at this dude's apartment?
Yeah, and people are doing that. You hear that with Brazilian... It's not Brazilian butt lifts. Yeah, Brazilian butt lifts. Or people are going to people's apartments and getting cement and stuff injected into their butt.
Yeah, what are you
dying.
doing? Oh, it ended up in the dude's bloodstream.
Penis enlargement gone wrong. Eye-watering stories of men left suicidal and in agony following Frankenstein surgery that left them misshapen.
No.
Matt was just one. This is a whole other person. Oh, this is the funny. This is also the Daily Mail. And it says, are you a victim of a botched penis procedure? Email Chloe Louise at mailonline.co.uk.
Chloe Louise.
Imagine that's your byline. Botched penis procedure.
Botched penis procedure
journalist. It says Matt was just one of dozens of men unhappy with his penis who sought genital enhancement surgery. but his dream treatment turned to agonizing ruin. And the 46-year-old told Mail Online he felt like a broom handle had been implanted in his now misshapen penis.
They implanted like a thing.
Silicone implant fractures were found floating inside his shaft.
What? Oh, a silicone implant. Is that a thing that guys can do? Like,
I haven't heard
at actual doctors, or is it like?
I mean, I guess so. Guys, don't
go to an apartment.
Yeah, but also don't get a penis enlargement.
Well, I guess trans men get implants. That was that on 90 Day?
Yes, I was on 90 Day. Well,
when he talked about how it's done?
Yes.
Fascinating.
Yes, that's different. If you're getting gender reassignment surgery, fine. I mean, more than fine. That's great. If you're just unhappy with the size of your penis, just get good at going down on girls.
Yeah, you get good at other things, you know?
Yeah. And
there's more than just the P and the V.
Yeah. Or I mean, I don't know. I get plastic surgery. I don't know.
Whatever. Do what you want.
Do what you
just
want.
Don't
I don't care.
At an apartment. Don't go to a studio apartment.
Yeah,
if it's like a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment, maybe not a studio apartment.
Yeah, go to a house. Go to Kim Kardashian's.
She's probably got a
kid village. Yeah, I'm sure she's a plastic surgeon. Yeah. Another crazy thing. Remember the whole white or gold dress?
Yes.
Thing from whenever that was. What was it?
That dress was white and gold.
It was white and gold. What was even the other option? Blue something?
Blue and black.
I mean, that's crazy. I don't even know how you would see that color.
I don't either. But people were seeing it.
Did they do any psychological testing as to why people saw different colors?
There was a thing that was like
brain,
your
brain.
eyes see the different, I don't know, something. There was some explanation for it that was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, call in and let us know what color you actually don't, because I don't want to get this started again.
Oh my God. We're going to have, it was white and gold. Bye. It was blue and black. Bye.
But the groom who helped make that dress go viral in 2015 is accused of trying to murder his wife.
Plot twist.
Yeah. So
what the fuck?
That was a wedding dress. And I guess, the husband.
That was a wedding dress?
Yes. And I guess the husband or the wife had posted it on Twitter. Now the husband, Keir Johnson, 38, is indicted in the High Court of Glasgow on a charge of attempted murder of his wife, Grace. Johnson is accused of a spree of domestic violence and coercive behavior against his wife over an 11-year span. Crazy, right?
11 years.
Yes. Another case of milkshake duck.
Another case of the milkshake duck.
He was on Ellen. It went viral.
Oh, wow. You never know what people are up to
behind closed doors.
Oh, Long Island serial killer.
What's going on there?
He's captured.
Oh, really?
You didn't see the news?
No.
Look at the news story a few days ago. I posted it on our Instagram. Oh, by the way, Martin was texting with one of his friends. She's like, oh my God, Melissa just posted the funniest thing on Webcrawlers. And I was like, huh, I did? And I looked at it and it was...
That's my new favorite thing to do, is just say it's you posting things.
What did I was like, what did I post today? And it was a picture of a woman wearing a shirt. The shirt says, every time you yawn, a ghost put his dick in your mouth.
What did I caption it?
The caption is, oh my God, Melissa, why did you post this? Love that on the caption of the post. Melissa, you're gross. Don't post this. I saw it and I was like, God damn it.
I know. Oh, that's my new favorite prank.
Good prank. But yeah, the Long Island serial killer, they're called the Gilgo Beach murders. I think they started in 2010 where younger women, their bodies would be found on the beach, but chopped up, parts. Jesus. They connected him through pizza crust and DNA. There was DNA on the hair of one of the victims.
Oh, right. This is why you said always eat your pizza crust.
They got into the trash to collect his DNA. He's living in Long Island. He worked as an architect in Manhattan.
So scary.
What's crazy is that this guy who has like a YouTube channel that interviews like New Yorkers interviewed him a year ago at his office.
Shut up.
It was very boring because they were talking about like building codes and architectural stuff. You're like, blah, 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 blah. You just got such creepy vibes from him.
You can feel it.
Creepy vibes. And he mentioned like something about like getting past building codes, using a hammer to do something. Or you're like, huh? It was real weird. But they got him. And that they connected him to, I think, 4 murders currently, but I think there were up to 10 bodies found over the past 10, 15 years.
Oh, God. Well, I'm glad that they found him. Thank God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's scary when those people always seem completely normal. They're just out, have normal jobs. Their coworkers probably think they're fine. It's just scary.
Then did you see this giant cruise ship?
Yes, it's terrifying. What is it? It's like twice the weight or size of the Titanic or something?
Yes. It's called Icon of the Seas. World's largest cruise ship is launching in January.
Yeah, I don't need it.
And is 5 times larger than the Titanic.
That's crazy. Why?
Why? The picture is nuts.
There's no way something horrible isn't going to happen on that thing.
It's a city. It's a little city. There's like 20 floors to this thing. The cheapest ticket is $1,800 for a 7-night cruise from Miami. If you're going to go on a cruise, like go to a city. It holds up to 5,600 people, 2,300 crew.
But doesn't that seem low given how big this?
So it has.
I guess it
has 17 lifeboats. It has room for 7,650 people, despite its capacity of 7,960. 300 people ain't making it off that boat.
This is not.
19 floors.
I don't understand how those floors are going to stay up. This thing's going to pummel down.
It's just like a building. It's a building on the sea.
40 bars, restaurants, and bowling alleys.
What are you doing bowling on a ship?
Listen, I think that with cruises, I've never been on a cruise, but I think that there's normal stuff for cruises. Maybe there's a bowling alley and there's room for a show or
the Blue Man
buffets. Group. Blue Man Group, a comedy show, a casino or whatever. I don't need 20 stories.
Yeah, why
things?
You're never going to make it out of one wing of the ship.
Someone's disappearing on there.
Yeah.
Generally, most large cruise ships have between 10 and 20 floors.
Yeah, I would think 10.
I didn't realize that we're that big.
Well, because you got the down, where all this shit happens. And then you got like the kitchen, you got the down. And then you got the shitty rooms. And you got the less shitty. And then the sort of okay rooms. And then you got 4 floors of like rooms with balconies. Then you got like the casino, which is like 2 to 3 floors. And you got the ballroom. You got all sorts of shit on there.
I don't think I trust a cruise. Like now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I trust it. Yeah. Any cruise, to be honest.
It seems crazy because I've been on a couple of cruises and you get on the ship, you're like, oh, well, this isn't going to sink. This is insane. It's so big. Like,
right.
That's what they said about the Titanic, though.
Yeah, I'd hope not, but I just don't understand how that floats. I'd go on one of those nice river cruises.
Oh, love a river boat. Love a river.
Yeah, like a riverboat cruise.
Yeah.
In like Portugal or something.
Sure.
I don't know.
I've been to Portugal. It's very nice. Lisbon.
Yeah.
It's nice.
There's a SAG strike. The SAG WGA is still going on. I'm not involved in that world so much. I just think this shit's crazy, and I don't see how it's going to end. What that guy say? Like, we're just going to hold out till everyone loses their houses?
Yeah, someone from the AMPTM gave an interview like anonymously that was like, well, we assume that the writers don't have 5 months of savings, so we're just going to hold out till everyone loses their homes.
Imagine saying that on the record.
Imagine saying that's crazy. SAG is striking, which is great because that helps a lot with the writer's strike.
For sure, yeah.
And Fran Drescher, who is the SAG president.
Who's an anti-vaxxer, right?
Yeah, she believes...
She's like a Republican anti-vaxxer.
COVID and cell phones, or she believes vaccines and cell phones cause COVID, or 5G causes whatever. But she gave a good speech. She said that these studios, one of the things that they wanted were background actors they want to scan the body of a background actor and then use that background, give them 1 day pay for a background actor, which is like $200.
Yeah.
And then use their body and their face forever.
Yeah, for perpetuity. That's insane.
That's insane.
That was literally a Black Mirror episode from this season.
Yeah. So that's so unreasonable that studios would want this. And it's all about you. This is from like commercials. So when I was booking commercials, they would have a pay for network and they would have a pay for, quote, new media, which at the time was like streaming, YouTube, web series. This was from like 15 years ago. They haven't updated the new media. New media is just streaming.
Yeah.
So new media, you get paid less. But now that's the majority of...
Well, that's media. Yeah.
It's media. And these studios and these like Netflix and whatever, they don't reveal how many streams they have. They're very secretive about it.
That's crazy.
So they can just not pay people.
Interesting.
How much it's really fucked up. It's really sad.
Yeah.
There's so many articles coming out there's this actor from the Orange is the New Black. She's like, that show was #1 on Netflix for many years. She's like, I got maybe $27 from Netflix residuals.
I keep seeing my friends posting their residual checks and they're like $10 or something crazy. From hit shows. You
only make money if you're on a network show because they tell you how many viewers. You have Nielsen ratings, you have viewers, but everything's streaming now. So like they pay you a flat fee and like that's it.
Yeah, and it definitely needs to be renegotiated. So I'm not on TikTok. I don't understand it and I feel too old for it. Although we have a TikTok account, so maybe we'll try to do some resurgence of that.
I watch TikToks occasionally when someone sends me one.
Well, yeah, but so are you privy to this TikTok live thing?
No, this is what you sent today.
Yes.
What is this?
Okay, so I honestly am still trying to learn about it because I think it's the scariest thing I've ever seen. So I guess on TikTok, they've monetized TikTok now. So you can go live on TikTok and people can send you different icons or whatever, and the icons are worth different amounts of money or something. I don't really understand it. But there's this weird trend and everyone seems to be doing the exact same. Will you just play the video that I sent you?
This is a TikTok video of a lady.
Yeah. Take your Layla, take your Jackie, take your Kieran, take your Turbo, take your Bells. Gang, 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 gang. No. Ice cream so good. Ooh, gang, gang. Ooh. Ice cream so good. Yeah, strong woman. Yeah, strong woman.
What's happening? What?
So I guess there's like lingo.
This lady has a hair straightener. Yeah. She's putting in, what is she putting in there? Like peanuts or something? Or she's saying all these crazy things. That I
think the hair straightener might be her specific gimmick, but there's certain lingo, I guess, that goes for whatever icons.
No, it's corn. She's making popcorn. She's making popcorn from her hair straightener. She's putting the kernels in there.
I'm interested.
To get it hot, and she's making popcorn.
Okay, well, now I'm fully invested.
Okay, I get it.
Now I get it.
But like people are sending emojis and roses.
Yeah, so
and
like
donuts.
they'll send an ice cream and she'll be like, ice cream, nom nom. And then I guess there's some sort of other icon where they say gang gang. Hold on, I just sent you another.
It's an icon that it says GG. I feel like such an old person right now. I
watched that. I just sent you another one. I haven't
GG. Oh, that means gang gang.
Yeah, I don't. And then there's like bubbles, and she goes like bubbles, pop pop.
Okay, here's another
Play this one. I haven't played it yet, so we might have to cut this out. I don't know.
Big hug. That's a lot of meat. Huh? I need to go back to my therapist.
What?
I have no.
And there's 5,000 people watching it.
Hold on, I want to find one more.
It's just a girl with filled. What is it? So you get money from these things that people send you?
I guess so. I want to find one more just so people realize that this is actually a thing and I'm not crazy.
Like, this is the kind of shit that I'm like, Ripley's gonna like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure out what all these kids are doing. What is it called? It's TikTok.
I don't know. It's just like I'm just looking at like TikTok alien. Live on Twitter because
wait, MSNBC Chris Hayes said he hates it.
Yeah, he sent me a link describing it, but then I looked at the link and I was like, I don't understand what he's saying.
Dan hang imbibiter lunai in honkai star rail. What do any of those words mean?
I know. Hold on. I sent you another video. Click that video.
Oh my goodness. 3K. Oh, gang with Ebonics. Oh, lightning. You shut me. Thank you for oh my goodness.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's like so uncanny valley to me. And it's their voices they put on and the different lingo. I don't know. We should start doing it for fun, just to be weird.
And all these like young people be like, look at these fucking idiots trying to do this, trying to be cool. I'll be like, gang gang.
Ice cream, gang gang.
Ice cream. Donuts.
Pop, pop.
Love donuts. Donuts again. Gang gang. Gang gang.
Wait, Melissa, you're really good at it.
What does gang gang mean again?
I don't know.
Gang gang means...
It's crazy.
It's a song by Lil Wayne. But what does gang gang... Oh, people, when they agree with someone or something else, refer to a group of friends. I'm going to start saying gang gang.
Gang. Well, we're going to look into this more, then maybe we'll start doing that.
We'll figure out what this gang means.
We'll figure out what this whole TikTok live thing is and really get to the bottom of it. But that's, I don't know. I stumbled across it yesterday and I was looking at so many of them being like, what the fuck is going on?
Weird.
I don't get it. Speaking of things where we're not quite sure what's going on, but we're fascinated by it.
Here we go. Britney Spears has a memoir coming out in October called The Woman in Me.
Do we think she actually wrote it or no?
She got a ghostwriter for sure. I'll read it.
I don't think I will.
I read Jessica Simpson's memoir.
I heard that's good.
It's good.
She's looking a little weird lately to me.
Jessica Simpson?
Yeah, check out her Instagram.
Someone just posted a picture of her.
She's looking a little skinny.
I think it's just fillers.
Yeah, she's looking a little skinny, and it looks like she got veneers or something. It's just maybe it's just a little too much at once. It's weird. Something's looking a little off.
It's different. It's a different look for her.
She looks different.
You know, a lot of celebrities are getting that eye surgery.
What are they doing? What is it?
I think Tom Cruise may have had it. So you know that like your eyebrow where like the older you get, like skin kind of hangs down over your eyebrow. Celebrities are getting that like a little thing cut out from it and it just kind of lifts your eyes a little.
Oh,
because when you get older, like skin kind of goes over your eyeballs. So they just get a lot of celebrities are getting that. And it's like, it doesn't look that different, but you're like, oh, they just look like refreshed. And like, it just kind of lifts their eyes a little.
I don't know if that's it though. Something looks a little, I don't know.
Have you seen this Carly Russell story that a few days ago?
No, I don't know what that is.
So this woman went missing in Alabama, I think Friday night. She was driving home from work. She picked up some food. She called 911 because she stopped on the side of the highway because she saw a toddler alone on the side of the highway. She called 911 and was like, there's like a baby out here walking by itself. And then she like went over to the kid to like ask if it was okay. And then she called her brother's girlfriend or whatever to tell them like, yo, there's this toddler on the side of the road. And then all they heard on the phone was a scream. And that's all they heard. And they found her car was there. Her belongings were still there. She was missing for 2 days. She showed up home last night.
Oh, good.
But they don't know.
What did she say happened?
She hasn't said anything yet. They took her to the hospital. Some people are assuming, it was like a big news story. People were like tweeting about it. People are assuming that like that was a tactic for kidnapping.
Well, you know, it reminded me of like, do you remember? I think it was in like the 90s.
Jessica fell down the well?
No, well, that. But do you remember if like when you went to Italy, they were like, they'll throw a baby at you and then like steal your money or something like that?
Throw a baby at you? They throw babies at you in Italy? Ooh, a baby, no.
I swear to God.
Like to lure women. But people think she may have been kidnapped and then it was so publicized that they maybe like let her go or something.
Baby thrown at you scam.
What do you mean baby thrown at you scam?
Yeah, there's a full website about it. This word is a slur now.
Uh-oh.
The word gypsy.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what we use instead of it. Oh, great. I probably just got malware on my computer. This happens a lot in some of the most touristy places in the world. If you're about to travel, watch out. You're getting pickpocketed without knowing. In order to pickpocket you while in a busy place, a gypsy woman will throw her infant at you after a short introduction. Look at my baby. He's so hungry. Have him for a bit. This occurs quite often, usually at the Vatican in Barcelona, Paris, London. And while you were getting the baby, they'll pickpocket you.
Because you're not going to drop a baby.
Right.
Oh my God.
I remember this from like I just remember this being like a thing on the news or like on Oprah or something in the 90s. So maybe that was a similar thing. Like you see the baby and she goes to help the baby and then you kidnap the woman or something.
There was that one thing where like someone would play a baby crying like outside your door.
Oh, yeah.
And you would open it and there'd be nothing there. Then you would get kidnapped.
Yeah, baby scams.
Baby scams. Don't fall for it.
Baby scams. Don't fall for a baby scam.
But yeah, she's home, business. So nobody really knows what. So maybe there'll be some more updates on what happened to her. But I think the people were like saw her picture on the news and were like, fuck. People are looking for her.
Well, I think that's it for Bimbo News this week. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any information on anything we've talked about today, Melissa, where can people reach us?
You can email us at webcrawlerspod@gmail.com.
All right. Well, I'm Allie Siegel.
And I'm Melissa Stetton.
And that's all, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Powered by Acast.